Hello, welcome to my channel, autumnmoonthemage. Um, this is going to be a pick-a-pile. If you haven't done a pick-a-pile before, then basically what you do is you focus on the subject and you pick which pile you are drawn to, either because of the cards or because of the car on top. Generally, people use crystals, I think. I don't know that I've seen a video where people use cards, but look, I don't have a lot of crystals, but I do have an abundance of cars because I have children. So that's what we're using. So pick the one that you are most drawn to or attracted to, whatever, and that should be the pile for you. Today, if I'm going to talk for just a second here. If you want to skip forward, I'll put timestamps below so you can just skip to the video. If you'd prefer to do that, that's cool. I get it. But if you don't mind listening, if you've been to my channel before, I generally like to do messages on love and connection. But I have found myself more and more drawn to the viewer and asking about what's going on with you. And so I really wanted to do a pick-a-pile today, but I wasn't, it felt wrong to ask about the person you're connecting with. It just didn't seem like where I should be going. And so I really struggled with it quite a bit, to be honest, because I know people are really curious about the person they're connecting with. I totally get that. So I understand, but so much of the journey is inside of us, is within us, and really when it's right, when you're connecting with someone and it's right, um, it will be because you've first gone through the journey yourself and gotten yourself to the point where you're ready for that. And I really want to help people get to that point, where they are ready to be with someone without any blocks. Okay, because we carry fears and we carry pain from the past, and that affects our future relationships. That affects the relationships that we're currently in, and we really need to release those. And yeah, so what I want to do is take a look at your energy, and then we're going to basically look at just advice. And so whatever deck you pick, we'll use that deck to look at your energy, okay? And then we're going to use other tarot decks to get advice, and I also have several oracle decks that we're going to look at as well. So anyway, I'm done talking, mostly. I mean, not really, because this video is going to be all me talking, but anyway, what I mean to say is, yeah, that's what I wanted to get out. And but yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Thank you so much, by the way, for watching this video. I really appreciate you checking it out and seeing if there's a message here for you. It is general, so it might not resonate with you, and that's okay. That just means it's not your reading, and that happens. So, but thank you for stopping in. I'll probably say that on every one of these piles in case nobody listened to this 3 minutes of me talking. So anyway, thank you very much for being here. I'm going to go ahead and get started. All right, pile one. So you picked this little racer car here. What is that on the front, on the side there? I honestly can't tell. Looks like possibly teeth of some kind. And then this deck here is called the Luna Soul Tarot. Um, in case you missed my little spiel at the beginning, this will be a general reading. We're going to take a look at your energy, and then we're going to get advice from, well, we're going to get advice from whatever you believe, wherever you believe the advice comes from, in regards to how to move forward with your goals and how to move, how to manifest what it is that you want, how to bring that into your life. Okay, so that's what we're gonna ask about. It might. I feel like it's still going to be a focus on love, but we'll definitely see. We're going to take a look at your energy first, and then we'll go from there. So let's get started. Can you please give us 3 cards to show us the energy of the person who's viewing this, the viewer? Can you please give us 3 cards for their energy? We get the Chariot. All right. Can you please get the energy of the person viewing? The energy of pile 1. What's their energy? What's their focus? We get 8. That's interesting. Both the I'm sorry, 8. We get the 8 of Wands. The Chariot and the 8 of Wands are both really about forward movement. Okay. Let me get one more card. All right, and we get the 4 of Cups, which is being unsatisfied. All right, which sometimes it's about feeling unsatisfied, but sometimes with the 4 of Cups, we've gotten all the things that we've worked hard for, and then we've found that even though we have all those things, we're still not happy. Okay, and it's like, but there's an opportunity there. There's something there. And you're focusing on the ways that you're unhappy and not taking advantage of that opportunity. You really, with the Chariot, we're really dedicated to a course of action, okay? Decision has been made and we're on that Chariot and we're charging forward and holding on. It's about determination, okay? And with the 8 of Wands, this is also forward movement, like that Chariot. It's very fast forward movement. Perhaps you're feeling a little bit impatient. Like there's a course that you are set on and you're really wanting to get there. And this might be you feeling impatient with the speed of it. All right. But let's go ahead and pull some more tarot. Sorry, I'm trying to find a spot to put those cards. Okay, this deck that I'm using is the Mystical Manga Tarot, and I love the art, but I rarely use the deck because we have issues, me and the deck. But I was really drawn to use it for this reading, so we're going to go ahead and do that. So, can you give us more on this? Can you give us more on, well, what it is that that pile 1 is focusing on, what they're charging forward towards, and any advice on, well, because you know what you're charging forward towards. I mean, ideally, if you're watching this video and you pick this pile, then, and if it resonates with you, then you should know. So let's ask instead how to get there, right? Can we get advice on advice on this situation that pile 1 is focused on, where their energy is focused? Can we get advice? Can you tell us more about the situation and any advice for it? Can you tell us more about this situation? think my question wasn't specific enough before, but now we're getting answers. So, can you tell us more about this situation for pile 1? Okay. We start here with the King of Cups, which is about love. The King of Cups is something that we feel a lot of emotion towards. In the King of Cups, maybe we're not expressing that emotion very much. Maybe we feel the need to conceal it, okay? This could also be a person in your life. The King of Cups, that's water sign, so that's Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Next we get the Judgment card. And with the Judgment card, this is about acceptance. Sometimes seeking acceptance, okay? That is one way we could be viewing this situation. Perhaps you feel a strong connection with somebody. You feel very passionate. This could be a person, or it might be something that you just care about greatly, something that you love greatly, and wanting acceptance for that, wanting acceptance in it. Not this Judgment card is not just about, it's not actually about acceptance from others. It's really more about acceptance within and needing to set ourselves free, accept things, forgive what needs to be forgiven, and so that in that process we set ourselves free. All right. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, we get the Three of Cups, which is a celebration. Okay, it's about coming together with people or someone and having a really good time. It can be a card about reconciliation. Judgment can also be about reconciliation. So if this, I really, if this is in regards to a relationship, then it might be that you're seeking reconciliation, you're seeking acceptance, and you want to come together with someone and celebrate and enjoy their company, okay? The Four of Wands, that is celebration. That's a union. This could be in regards to a marriage, or it's also a soulmate card. It's someone that you feel really connected to. But this card here is a card of celebration and celebrating a union that is built on the proper foundation and wanting to move forward with that. This is a very healthy and strong connection here, okay? And it's celebrating the beginning of that, like the start of in this card. I mean, it's marriage. They just got married, and that's what this is celebrating. And so that's that start of that next step of life. So not necessarily the start of the relationship, but possibly, but it's the start of this phase, this next phase that you're going into together. Okay. The Death card is about letting go of something dying, and with death comes rebirth. So some things that we need to let go of so that we can move forward and things can be born again. If this is someone that you're trying to reconcile with, or someone that you are moving forward with, perhaps there's some aspect of this that needs to be released, especially with that Judgment card there, so that something else can be born. Oh, we have the King of Coins. And the King of Coins can be a person, like I said. It doesn't have to be male. Okay, it can be female. Same with the King of Cups here. But the King of Pentacles is earth energy, or the King of Coins. That's Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. But this is the King of Coins. He's someone who is protective and very stable and supportive. He is definitely who you want to start this Four of Wands with, It's someone that you know you can count on and that's going to be there for you, all right? And it's committed to the situation or committed to the relationship, whatever. So that's what we're seeing there. Let's go ahead and we're going to use the tiny tarot here for well, I'd like to clarify at least the Death card. Let's go ahead and clarify these cards. And then we'll pull oracle cards for advice. Can you please clarify the King of Cups for us? Pile two's energy. Pile one, thank you so much for being here, but also I hope that you'll be patient with me in this because I am kind of coming up with a plan as I do this reading, and then well, whatever happens here is going to happen in the other reading. So I appreciate you being patient with me. I got the Page of Wands in reverse, okay? And the Page of Wands is upright, is inspiration. It's someone who's inspired and curious, okay? And excited about moving forward in something. But we get this in the reverse, all right? Which I'm taking as, I don't usually do reverse cards, but if they come out in reverse, then I take them as reverse. And with the Page of Wands reverse, that's really like hesitant, definitely not excited. Nervous would be more along the lines of what I would tie to this card. Feeling, and perhaps that's why you're not expressing this emotion that you have, okay? Because you do have a lot of emotion for this person or this situation. I'm thinking this is definitely a person that you're connecting with, and so you have a lot of emotion for the situation, but you're not expressing that. And I think this is because that you're nervous about it. There's some aspect of it that makes you nervous. Let's take a look at the Judgment. Can you please clarify Judgment for me? It's too many cards. Can you please clarify the Judgment card for me? There's something about this connection that you feel won't, either you aren't accepting, or perhaps that you feel other people won't accept. Can you please clarify this Judgment card for us, please? All right, we get the Four of Pentacles. And in the Four of Pentacles, this is someone who's holding on too tightly to something. It's almost like they're shielding themselves because they're keeping it held so tight that they're holding on too tightly. They're not letting go. And this can be your feelings, okay, that you're hiding, and you're protecting those feelings, okay? And this acceptance, this judgment might be you needing to release that hold that you have, okay? We get also the Two of Pentacles, and this is about, the Two of Pentacles is juggling. I mean, there are aspects here that need to be balanced and need to be factored in, and trying to juggle them and balance them and factor them all in and make sure that everything is taken care of and all things are addressed. And perhaps you're doing this too much, all right? We get the Two of Wands. Sorry for the emergency vehicle. The Two of Wands, which is a choice. that you've made. You've accepted this wand. This wand is the one you've picked, okay? And you're planning out how to get to it. In the Two of Wands, it's a waiting card, but it's also a planning card. And then we get the Hermit. Excuse me, the Hermit is a Virgo card, so you might be dealing with a Virgo here. But with the Hermit, that's going within and looking for a solution within yourself, okay? And this Judgment card is telling you to accept whatever this is. You've made this choice. This is something you want, okay? You're holding on to it very tightly. And it's something that you definitely want. Accept that, okay? And allow yourself to move forward with it. With the Hermit, we're focusing inward on our hopes and our dreams. That's what that light within us is. That's our star, you know. That's that star that we wish upon. Those really big, great, massive wishes that we sometimes don't even voice. And you're looking within at that and trying to find the answer there within that hope. And that's a very good idea, okay? But in there, find this acceptance and release what you need to release, and let this be whatever it is. With the Four of Pentacles, we're often advised to release this. Like whatever it is that we're holding on to so tightly, we need to loosen the grip, okay? Because sometimes we can't see the answer that's so clearly there, you know, how to juggle this, how to move forward. We can't see it even though it's right there because we're holding on too tightly to something. So release that something. Ooh. Let's take a look at the Three of Cups. Can you please clarify the Three of Cups for us? For pile one. All right. For the Three of Cups, we get the Ten of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Five of Wands. Okay. And the Ten of Pentacles is the Ten of Pentacles is our world, everything in our world, okay? And having all of the things that we need and all of the things that we want. This is also a family card. So again, this might be someone that you are married to or someone that you are hoping to be married to. But with the Ten of Pentacles, like this is the perfect life, okay? And you're working to manifest that, but there's conflict. With the Five of Wands, this is conflict outside of ourselves. Perhaps people who are telling us we can't accomplish what we're wanting to accomplish, or we feel like they're trying to stop us in some way, okay? And you want to manifest this Ten of Pentacles, but you're feeling this conflict, okay? And this card is suggesting that you come together with these people, whoever it is that you're fighting with, okay? Whatever this Five of Wands represents for you. This is to unite it, okay? With the Three of Cups here, this is celebration. This is good times. This is laughter. This is finding a connection with the people around you. And it can be with a specific someone, but really like there's three people in this card. It can be very much a friendship card. And so it's telling you to find this energy, okay? Find this energy with these people that you're in conflict with, okay? Let's take a look at the Four of Wands. Can you please clarify the Four of Wands for me? It's interesting. It's interesting. We get the Three of Cups, okay? And it's like, find this connection, okay? with these people that you're conflicted with, that you're having this conflict with. Find this connection, and then you'll have this celebration. The Four of Wands, like I said, it's a celebration, but specifically of a union, okay? I think that, I think what's happening here is that you are afraid of, you're afraid of people not accepting your choice, whatever it is, whatever choice it is, because you've made it. You made that choice, okay? Um, so you know what it is, but I really feel like you're afraid that people aren't going to accept it. And I think that you'll find that they'll celebrate this with you if you can move past, if you can accept it within yourself. Let's take a look at the Death card. Please clarify the Death card. Okay, the card that we get, excuse me, is the High Priestess, which came out in the reverse. And again, like I said, I don't shuffle reverse cards in, okay? So when they come out in the reverse, I really feel like they were intended to be that way. And the High Priestess upright is trusting our intuition, okay? But also it talks about something that isn't clear to us, all right? And with the High Priestess in reverse, I feel like they're saying that something needs to be made clear, okay? This is removing, pulling things out of the shadows, pulling things um, out of the dark into light, all right? And with the High Priestess in the upright, it's also about, this can also be about I want to say spiritual intuition, institutions, okay, but not necessarily. It really is about trusting your intuition, okay, and that guide, that outside of ourselves, okay. And I think this is indicating that you're not doing that, okay, and you need to put an end to, you need to trust yourself, you need to trust that inner guide, you need to trust your intuition. And this is saying that you need to put an end to not trusting yourself, okay. You need to trust in yourself, and you need to bring things to light. Okay, can we please get clarification on the King of Pentacles? Please clarify the King of Pentacles. That's a lot of cards. I'm going to take a little bit less. Can you please clarify the King of Pentacles for us? Please clarify the King of Pentacles. Okay. It's a lot of cards, but they all came out, so I feel like they're important. The Wheel of Fortune, which is a timing card. It's also a destiny card, okay, a fate sort of card. And with the Wheel of Fortune, sometimes it's an indication that we need to wait, that things are going to happen in the time that they're supposed to happen. All right. But the Wheel of Fortune is about that timing. Okay. And it's also about feeling lucky. Seven of Pentacles here is also another card about timing. In the Seven of Pentacles, the seeds have been planted and we need to wait for them to ripen. And it's sort of a card of, it's sort of a card of not having control of a situation. It's definitely a patience card. You need to have patience and you need to wait and um, let these seeds grow. Let these fruits bloom. I mean, fruits ripen. Yes. The Three of Swords, which is about pain, and there is sometimes pain caused by waiting. Right, having to wait is hard, and having to take the time to let things slowly progress can be painful. All right, because we want to move forward, and you clearly want to move forward up here, and you're not happy with the speed at which things are moving. Okay, and this is just, yeah, you have to wait, and yeah, it's gonna hurt, but you're gonna get there. With the Six of Swords, that's moving out of chaos and into calm. Okay, out of fog into clarity, which is what you are advised to do here. And this is saying you're going to get there. All right. You are going to get there, but you have to have the patience. You have to trust in fate, because that is what this Wheel of Fortune is. This is fate. And have that patience, and it's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy, but you are definitely going to get there. This is advising you to move into that calm. All right. Move into it and move out of that fog into that clarity, and and it's telling you that you will get there. All right, let's take a look. Let's go ahead and pull out some oracle messages. And again, thank you for being patient with me. I hope this message so far is resonating with you and that it means something to you, because, well, I really would like to be able to help anybody, everybody, with whatever journey they're on. And so thank you for having patience with me, and thank you for viewing this. And I really hope it has helped so far. And I hope this makes sense to you and resonates with you, and that it's, well, it makes sense. But let's go ahead and, can we please get advice for pile one in regards to this situation? Can you please help advise pile one? All right, we get two cards here. The presence of love will always cast out fear. Okay, and I really feel like this is a message in regards to this love that you have, that you're not excited about bringing forward because of your concern with acceptance. But the presence of love will always cast out fear. Okay, and I choose to learn through love. Well, that's good advice. Trust in your heart, okay, to guide you, and because that's where love is. It's in our heart. So trust your heart to guide you. Let's see what else we got here. I want to do this one here. Can you please give us advice for pile one here in regards to this situation? All right. Okay. Earlier disappointments were just rehearsals for the great stuff coming your way. Never regret love. No matter how blind, it improved your vision. No matter how foolish, it made you wiser. And no matter how generous, it made you more. go with this one. We're going to do 2 more decks here. This deck that I'm looking at now is called Crazy Sexy Love Notes. I don't know why it's called that, but that's what it's called. Can we please get advice for pile 1? Okay. That's quick. It's interesting. It's time to stop procrastinating. Your current obligations and responsibilities can no longer be put off. Chop chop. It's time to buckle down and do the work. The resolution and abundance you seek requires action. Ignore any naysaying voices. Ignore any naysaying voices. Believe in yourself. You can do this. Procrastination often comes from the fear that you can't. You'll be so relieved and proud when this is behind you. It connects so much with that, with what I feel is happening here. Okay. And it's going to take time. Totally says that here. It's going to take time, but, begin to move in that direction. Start your movement. Okay. You really want to, so do it. Let's see here. You are healing. Healing happens in seasons. It can't be rushed or forced to fit a schedule. So often we curse the seeds that have taken root, failing to realize it's not their time. They need more water, sunlight, and care. Bullying ourselves blocks regeneration. Also, sometimes the healing we're focused on isn't the healing that's taking place. There's a much deeper healing going on. Be patient, dear one. You are healing. We were just saying that, weren't we? It's going to take time. Those seeds have been planted. They need to ripen. Breathe deeply. Breathe big. Let it all in. Expand your fabulous belly. Who cares if your jeans feel too tight? Here's an idea. Buy a roomier pair. Deep, full breaths invigorate you. They release sadness and allow ecstasy to flood in. Pause. Inhale a long, slow, big, delicious breath. Exhale. Remember, whenever the going gets tough, take a deep breath and trust that you are capable of greatness. That's a wonderful message. All right, we're going to do one more deck. I'm going to take a look at, and this one I'm going to read from the book on. And this deck is called Your Heart Knows the Way. Your heart knows the way. Let's see, can we please get a message for pile 1 in regards to this situation they're facing? Can we please get advice for them? Advice for pile 1, please. All right. We get number 39. It says we are one. Let me grab the book so I can read it to you. 39, we are one. Do you look upon the world and see all the ways you don't belong? Do you struggle to connect, to feel loved and understood? That so resonates with that love that you have, that you are, and the acceptance that you're afraid you're not going to get because of it. But let's continue reading. Sorry. You've decided that you're too different to be loved, too radical to be seen. You've latched your identity to your skin, and you've tied your I amness to all the ways you differ from others. With these futile attempts at claiming a unique you, you've barricaded all the windows within your house and wondered why you can't see out. This card reminds you that you feel unloved and misunderstood when you see yourself as different from others. You and your brothers are limbs of the same body, leaves on the same tree. A hand suffers when it's severed from the body. A leaf cannot live when it separates from its branch. Today, dig deeper into your definition of self. See every new encounter as an opportunity to find that which connects you to others, and take pleasure in dwelling on what makes you and I the same. This is when you come to know that your soul is mine and mine is yours, and you and I are one. And this is exactly what they're telling you to do right here. This message right in the middle here, to come together. this Three of Cups. Come together with those people that you're finding conflict with, okay? Stop isolating yourself. Stop making yourself feel different. Find the similarities with them and bring yourself together with them, and then they will celebrate with you. They will celebrate you. They will celebrate what you love, and that will bring it all together. And that's it all just makes so much sense. So I hope this reading is being received by somebody who understands and resonates with this, because it definitely all ties together very clearly. So if you are curious about what zodiac signs I see here, let me tell you real quickly. Let me clear this away so I can see. The Chariot is Cancer. The Hermit is Virgo. The Magician is Virgo and Gemini energy. The Death card is Scorpio. And that's all the signs that I see here. So anyway, I hope it resonated. I hope it gave you some kind of clarity and helped you see how you can move forward and manifest what it is that you're looking for in your life, and possibly with a connection. So thank you for viewing this. I really do hope it helped. If you feel like, if it did, and you feel like sharing that with me, I would really appreciate it. You could message me. You could comment below, or you could send me a private message through email if you prefer to have a private conversation. But thank you again so much for viewing this. Think positive, believe, have hope, because we get what we believe we can have, and we get what we think. So remember to be positive and have hope, and good luck. You've got this. You totally got this. Okay? Thanks again. Hello, pile 2. I think this is pile 2. You picked this red card here. It looks like there's a person on the front here. I don't know if that matters. Yep, there's a person on the side. And a crest of some kind. I think it says wheels. It's very hard to see. Oh, look at that. Will the camera focus on it? It says 2016. I don't know if that means anything to you, but that's what it says. And it definitely says wheels, I think. It's hard to read tiny writing. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. This is going to be a general message, so it might not resonate with you. If it doesn't, then perhaps it's just not your reading, but I appreciate you stopping in to check. Pile 1 was my guinea pig. So pile 2, hopefully things will go smoother for you. This deck is called Heaven and Earth Tarot. Okay, we're going to start with pulling your energy. Okay, we're really looking at hopefully focusing on what you're focused on. I want to take a look at what you're focused on, and perhaps this is in regards to love, but it might not be. We are going to check out your energy. So in regards to something, you would know more than I, and then we're going to get more information and advice on the situation. We're going to clarify those cards, and then we'll get oracle messages for further advice, basically. So I really am hoping to help you see whatever situation it is that you're facing, and how to move forward to get the things that you, to manifest the things that you want. So let's go ahead and take a look at your energy, pile 2. Can I please get 3 cards to show the energy of pile 2? One more card, please, for pile. Oh, okay, fine. You want to give me 4? That's cool. I can do that. All right. No, there's 5. I lied. They gave me lots of cards. All right. Well, we have the Temperance card. Okay, this is Sagittarius, so you might be connecting with Sagittarius. In Temperance, it's it's patience, it's time, and being willing to, or possibly needing the time for something to complete something. Okay, and in this card, she's balancing out these. Well, it can be energy, or it can be My goodness, the word's not coming to mind. But she's trying to balance these things out so that she can make it perfect, all right? And it's about having patience. We get the King of Pentacles. That is air energy. I'm sorry, earth energy. So that's Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. But the King of Pentacles, it often has to do with our possessions, okay? It can be in related to work, but it can be about getting getting all the things that we need, okay? The King of Pentacles, he's the king of the kingdom that we live in, the things we touch, the things we use, the people in our lives, our home, our car, our jobs. All of these things are in his domain, okay? And so the King of Pentacles is really, he's protective of those things, and he's really committed to them and very stable energy, okay? So this could be you right now where you sit, or it could be what you're trying to get to, what you're trying to achieve. The Ten of Swords here is about pain. It can also be about betrayal, feeling betrayed, okay? In the Ten of Swords, there's a lot of pain, but the pain is coming to an end. All right. There's that light rising in the background, and that, or it could be the moon setting. It could be the pain going down. Okay. But a new beginning starts after the 10 is the end. And after 10, we begin again. Okay. So this is the end of pain, but it is lots of pain. The Strength card, which is Leo energy. So you might be dealing with the Leo, but with the Strength card, it's about having the strength, having the courage to tame this lion, having the strength to get through whatever this Ten of Swords is, okay? Needing to find it, or finding it within ourselves to tame this beast, or to help us get through a situation, or to find the courage to do something we want to do. Oh, and then we get the Two of Cups, which is love. And that's soulmate energy. So it is perhaps a connection that we're talking about here, but the Two of Cups can also be about friendship. But perhaps what we're looking at is, well, having patience, okay, and either feeling like you are in this energy or wanting to get to this King of Pentacles energy, and having pain still from the past, from past hurts, okay, and wanting to have the strength and the courage to move forward in love, all right? So let's go ahead and draw. We're going to use the mystical mango, sorry, mystical manga. And I'm probably saying that wrong because I never know these words. But that's what tarot deck we're using next. We're going to look for more information and advice on this situation, okay? Can we please get more information and advice in regards to the situation for pile 2? Oh. Can I please get more information and advice or advice? Please tell us more about the situation for pile 2. Please tell us more. These cards are just a little wonky. I can't tell if they're done or if they have more to say. Okay. We're going to take a look at what they've given us. All right. How many cards we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we start here with the Four of Pentacles. All right. This can be guarded energy. Okay. With the Four of Pentacles as advice, they're telling us to let up. Okay. There's something here that we're holding on to too tightly. and it might be past pain, or in the Four of Pentacles, sometimes we're shielding ourselves, like shielding our hearts, um, or holding on tightly to someone, okay? And the advice for Four of Pentacles is let it out, let go. Like, not, you don't need to let go of whatever it is completely, but don't hold it this tightly, okay? You need to like release it a bit, all right? And then the Page of Cups here. Um, the Page of Cups can be an apology, okay? It's a small gesture of it's a small gesture of affection, okay? It can be a compliment. It can, like I said, it can be an apology if that's necessary. But it's like dipping your toes into something, or making a small kind gesture, all right? If it's not well, that is in regards to love, but or at least it appears to be. But that is what the Page of Cups is, and it's as advice. It's advising you to do that, all right? It's advising you to make that gesture, give them that compliment or apology or whatever it is. With Justice, justice is about truth, okay? And it can be about decisions. See, she's blindfolded in this picture, all right? And that's about not letting outside influences um, sway your decision, okay? Listen to what you know is true. Listen to your heart. Listen to what you know is true, and make a choice based off of that, all right? It is very much about a decision with the Justice card, but it's also about truth, okay? And fairness, what is right and what is fair. So in this card, they're asking you to be honest with yourself, okay? And don't let outside forces sway you, okay? And make that choice, that in truth and fairness, okay? The Ace of Wands, that is a spark. That's a new beginning in something that you're passionate about. This is advising you to follow that passion. There's a spark inside of you. There's something that you want to do, something you're excited about. And with the Ace of Wands, they're telling you to do it, okay? Take that step forward. Like, if it's something that you want to learn, then learn about it. If it's something you want to do, then take action towards doing it. It's an action card, but it's about something you feel passionate about, okay? Oh, and then we get the Two of Cups again. So that lines up with the Two of Cups here. So it's yeah, it talks about a connection. Two of Cups can sometimes be friendship, but it's definitely love, okay? And um, offering and accepting that love. It's an exchange of love, okay, from both parties. And perhaps this is advising you to, if there's a connection you're already in, or one that you've been moving towards, um, it's not like the Ace of Cups, and it's not like the Knight of Cups. So it's not, or even the Page of Cups. This is about, I really feel like this is something that's already in existence, okay? And it's telling you to feel that connection and trust in that connection and move towards that connection. But this is definitely something that exists within your life currently, all right? Let's go ahead and clarify these cards. We're going to use my tiny deck, the Radiant Rider-Waite, for clarification. Please clarify the Four of Pentacles. Again? Okay. I don't shuffle in I don't shuffle in reverse cards, okay? Because I don't read reverse unless they come out in reverse, because I didn't shuffle them in reverse. So if they come out in reverse, it feels like it really needs to be read that way. And we're getting the High Priestess in reverse. And with the High Priestess, upright, okay, you're trusting your intuition, okay? And it can be about trying to understand something that is not currently within sight. It's like reaching for understanding of something that's just out of your grasp, but you're moving towards it and following your intuition to get there. All right. And with the High Priestess in reverse, this is advising you to go within and find that intuition. All right. You're not doing it with this Four of Pentacles. You're holding tightly to this something and you're not trusting yourself. You're not listening to your intuition and letting that guide you towards clarity. Okay. You're holding too tightly. Let it loose a little. Okay. And listen to yourself, listen to your intuition and let it guide you to clarity. Let it find you. Let it help you find whatever it is that is hidden to you. Okay, which might just be um, understanding and acceptance of something. All right, but we do need to release a little so that we can find that intuition. Okay, let's take a look at the Page of Cups. Can you please clarify the Page of Cups? Please clarify the Page of Cups. Okay. We get the Three of Wands, which can be a waiting card. Okay, but in the Three of Wands, we've made a decision, okay, and we've taken actions to move towards that decision. And now we're sitting here and we're waiting for those ships to come into us. All right. And I think, yeah, the Fool. And I think this is what this is saying. You feel like you're here already. You're at this Three of Wands and you're waiting for that action to be taken towards you. But they're advising you to take that leap yourself. Take that leap. Whatever this Page of Cups is, either a message you want to deliver or an apology you need to give, whatever it is, they're telling you to stop just standing there, okay, and take that leap. Because he is standing right on the edge there, just like the Fool. He's standing right on the edge. I really feel like this is advising you to stop with the waiting and take the leap, okay? The Three of Wands is often saying that your ships are there. They're coming in. Whatever it is that you're waiting for, it's on its way. It's definitely like victory is coming, okay? So whatever it is, it's there for you. It is there for you. And take that leap, okay? Because it's there. Let's take a look at the Justice card. One thing that I want to say is sometimes the things that we want, when we receive them, they don't come in exactly the way that we wanted them to or anticipated they would, okay? That doesn't mean that it's not what you're looking for. It doesn't mean that it's not the answer. It may, we have to be open to things. We have to be flexible, really, okay? And just because something doesn't come in exactly as you expect it to, don't don't walk away from it necessarily, okay? I don't know why I thought to say that, but it came to mind, so I said it. Can we please clarify the Justice card? Please clarify the Justice card for us. The Fool, by the way, is an Aries card, so you might be dealing with an Aries. Please clarify the Justice card, which is Libra, by the way. Justice is Libra. Please clarify the Justice card. please clarify the Justice card? Oh, okay. We get the Magician card. This is Gemini and Virgo energy. In the Magician card, we're trying to manifest something, okay? And not only are we trying to, but we're fully capable of it. We have every tool that we need to get to what we want, all right? Get what we want. We have all of the stuff and anything that's required to have what we want. We have that with the Magician card, okay? And this is talking about manifesting what we want. Next, we get the Seven of Wands, and that's that shield that's feeling defensive, okay? Which might be a card telling you to be cautious. Or in the Seven of Wands, there's things that we feel very powerfully. We feel very powerful. That's not the word. There are things that we feel passionately about. Whoa. And maybe those things are powerful things. Maybe that's why that word's coming to mind repeatedly. But with the Seven of Wands, there's something we feel very passionately about, and we're determined to defend that something, okay? Next, we get the Hermit, and that is going within to find the answer. With that Justice card, like I said, don't let outside forces sway you. You know the answer. The Hermit knows the answer. It's within him, okay? That light is inside all of us, and it's our hope, and it's our wishes and our dreams. It's what guides us, okay? And we need to allow that to guide us. So this Justice card is telling you that you're manifesting something excuse me, and that you need to put up your guard against those outside forces and look within yourself. The answer's there. You will find it, okay? And then you will be able to manifest it. You have the tools within you. You already have them. Find them and use them, all right? That's what that's advising you to do. Let's take a look at the Hermit, by the way, is Virgo energy. I don't know if I said that already. Let's take a look at the Ace of Wands. Can you please clarify the Ace of Wands for me? Please clarify the Ace of Wands. Cards flipped over, but there were a lot of them, and I switched them back, and maybe it'll come back out again. Please clarify the Ace of Wands for me. Okay, this is interesting. We get the Devil card, and that represents something that we let control us, okay? It can be obsession. But the devil is also sometimes about passion, okay? The devil can be about, well, it can be about sex, okay? And so, and the Ace of Wands is also a card about passion and can also be about sex. It can be a new beginning in that energy, all right? I'm not sure that's what's being said here, but with the devil, it's definitely, it can be about obsession, okay? And needing to release some kind of obsession. Needing to release ourselves from something that we're letting control us, okay? Because with the devil, by the way, that's Capricorn energy. It's something, yeah, that we let control us. We're letting it control us. But we have the power to set ourselves free. And you have that power to set yourself free from this obsession or this addiction. This can be addiction, okay? You have the power to set yourself free. With the Four of Wands, this is a celebration. It's a celebration of a union. A very strong and stable union, okay? With the Four of Wands. I don't know if I said Pentacles for some reason, but with the Four of Wands, we're celebrating the union between these people. And it's about building a proper foundation and moving forward in that proper foundation. This can also be soulmate energy, all right, or a marriage card. Let's hear the Knight of Swords. Whew, Ash. The Knight of Swords is charging forward. I mean, look at him charging forward towards what he wants. Okay, that's interesting. And the Six of Swords, which is moving into clarity, moving into calm. All right. And I don't know if this is what you need to release yourself from. Maybe there's some kind of union from your past. Like this can be a marriage card. Perhaps there's some kind of connection that you're tied to that you need to release yourself from. But I'm not really sure. There's definitely something here that you need to release that you're letting control you, whatever this is. All right. And the devil, as advice, is telling us to release ourselves of that. It's bringing it to the light so that we can see it. And perhaps that's part of what that Four of Pentacles has to do with, something that you're holding on to and you're letting it control you. This could just be obsession. You could be just like an obsessive thought. Like you're so consumed by this thought and you just can't release it. And it's telling you release that thought. Okay. The Four of Wands, that's celebration. Okay. And charging forward and into clarity. This is advising you to move out of chaos. In the Knight of Swords, this is honesty and clarity that he's charging forward with. He has either a message to deliver or he's determined to move towards something, and he's being very honest and clear about his intention. Okay. And this Six of Swords is moving us into clarity and into calm. Okay. So you're being advised to let something go. Let it go. Stop letting it control you and allow yourself to celebrate and move forward into this calm, into this peaceful state. Um, Six of Swords can also be a travel card, so it might have to do with making some kind of trip, possibly. Let's clarify that Two of Cups. Please clarify the Two of Cups for me. Okay, so we get the Nine of Wands. That's a wounded warrior. That's somebody who knows they know where they're headed and they're determined to get there, but they're hurt, and so they're taking a minute and they're just taking a minute to catch their breath, and then they're going to continue down this journey. And so this is about being hurt but not giving up. This is advising you not to give up. With the Nine of Wands, he's very determined. He's going to get there, and they're telling you you're almost there. That 9 is right before 10, and 10 is the end. Okay, that's where we want to be, is 10. And this is advising you not to give up. Okay. And the Emperor, which is again Aries energy. And well, I mean, the Emperor, he has it all. This might be a person, but it might just be the energy that you're heading towards. Okay. In the Emperor, we're confident, you know, we're very confident and very capable and very dedicated and well, stable. All of these things, really, the Emperor is a take charge kind of person. Confident is really important. That's a very big um, attribute of the Emperor. Okay, he is the king of the kingdom. He's the Emperor. He's takes care of everybody, but it's all his. Okay, and so it's possibly telling you not to give up because you're almost there. You're almost to this Emperor energy. You're almost on top of the world. I mean, with the Emperor, that's what that is. That's who he is. All right. And of course, all of these energies are male or female. It goes either way, but the Emperor in the card is a man. But anyway, I'm an Aries and we're emperors. Even though I'm not a man, I'm still an emperor. But let's go ahead and get some advice from the Oracle decks here. This first one I'm using is called The Universe Has Your Back. Can we please get advice for pile 2? in regards to this situation. Can we please get advice for card 2? Can we please get advice for pile 2? Sorry about whatever. Sorry about that motorcycle. It's loud. I apologize. Can you please get advice for pile 2? Interesting. It says, I honor how I want to feel. I don't have anything to say on that. It's a good card. I'm not really sure. Let's go to the next deck here. We're going to take a look at advice from Crazy Sexy Love Notes is what it's called, but I'm not really sure why it's called that, but please get advice for pile 2 in regards to this situation. That honoring how I want to feel perhaps has something to do with that justice card. Can I please get advice for pile 2 in regards to this situation? Advice for pile 2, please. Advice for pile 2. Okay. Make waves. It's your turn to make a splash and rock a few creaky boats. Don't be afraid to get wet. You may fail, you may look foolish, or you may make people think in a new way. Every great trailblazer and changemaker made waves. You are no different. I really feel like that's what this this page of cups is. This what it's telling you to do. Make waves. Make waves. Take a step. Take that leap. Let's see here. We're going to get advice from Notes from the Universe. Make waves. Honor how you want to feel. Honor how you want to feel. That's interesting because it's not about how you're feeling. It's about how you want to feel and getting to that feeling, right? That's interesting. Honor how I want to feel. Can we please get a message for pile 2? Advice for pile 2 in regards to this situation. Advice for pile 2, please. Advice for pile 2, please. Oh, that's too many cards. Advice for pile 2, please. Oh, I don't know about that. Okay. Okay, that's too many. That really, really, really is too many. Okay. I'm going to do this again because I really feel like those first ones weren't the ones. I didn't look at them. I'm not making a decision based off of that. I just feel like they weren't the ones. So I'm going to give this deck another shot. Okay. Can I please get advice for pile 2 in regards to this situation? All right. We're going to take those. Time to make a demonstration. Wow. Page of Cups. The older the soul, the softer the glance, the quicker the smile, and the sooner to say, I love you. They also skip and wink more than normal and hold hands with those they walk beside. Maybe that's what you need to do. Maybe you need to skip or wink or hold hands with someone you're walking beside. The older the soul, the softer the glance, or a soft glance, a quick smile, or possibly you need to say, I love you. Time to make a demonstration. Let's see what else we have here. I heart you. If everyone really knew how much they were loved, not only from above, but by those now in their life, there'd be little hearts drawn on everything from wheelbarrows to skyscrapers to jumbo jets. And I so look forward to that day. I so look forward to that day. If we just knew our worth, I really look forward to the day that everybody knows their worth. I wish that could happen. I wish everyone could feel the love they deserve and allow it into their lives. But anyway, I heart you. You're being watched by loving eyes. What if you're actually an ancient gladiator of love and joy who agreed to visit Earth during these primitive years to spark some new thinking, share a few smiles, and help others discover they too are awesome? P.S. Up for a joust? Of course. With rubber thingies. Okay. Sorry. What if you're actually an ancient gladiator of love and joy who agreed to visit Earth during these primitive years to spark some new thinking, share a few smiles, and help others discover they too are awesome? Well, that's a fantastic message. I hope that I'm an ancient gladiator of love and joy. You're being watched by loving eyes. Okay, let's get one more card. We're going to get one from Your Heart Knows the Way Oracle deck. All right, and I'm going to read the message from this one. So can I get advice for pile 2 in regards to this situation? Can I get advice? Okay, that one jumped right out, didn't it? It's interesting. It's card number 46, and it says, we share one heart. Excuse me. Here's the card for you. Do you feel the world around you begin to awaken? Are you anticipating the evolution of humankind? That's interesting. With that helping the world evolve right there. With that, you're being watched by loving eyes. Be that gladiator. Okay, I'm sorry. There is a quickening that you feel deep within your soul, an inward expansion, a soaring sensation, and an awakening of powers too profound for words. You feel this shift because you are an usher of a new era. You've answered the call and now you await your assignment. This card reminds you that your only task is to connect to your heart, for your heart is the gateway through which you connect to all. You are not a drop in a sea of billions. You are the entirety of all distilled into a drop. Whoa. Open your heart today and do this every day. Remove all barriers you've built around your heart. Your task is to allow the free flow of love through your own heart alone. For when you achieve this, the clarity of your love bursts open the hearts of those around you. This is how we become that which we are meant to be. This is how you usher in a new era of peace. What a fantastic message. It almost makes me want to cry. Yeah, open your heart and the hearts around you will burst. What a gorgeous message. All right. Pile 2, I hope this resonated with you. I hope it brought you some kind of clarity. And if it did, and you want to tell me about it, I'd love to hear about it. You could post a note in the comments, or you can send me an email. My email address is listed in the description box. Thank you so much, so much for viewing this. I really do appreciate it. And please remember to be positive, think positive thoughts and have positive intentions. We really do get what we believe we can have, and we get what we think. So think positively and have hope. All right? And open your heart. Show that love so the hearts around you will burst. Anyway, thank you again. Have a great day. Hello, pile 3. You've picked this yellow pixelated kind of car here. My kids call it, well, my boys call it a Goodness, what's that game? Minecraft vehicle, but I don't think it's actually from Minecraft. It has, can you focus? Focus, camera, focus. No? What if I get really close? Really close. No? Okay, fine. It won't focus. It's a skull. And it's this yellow car here. Anyway, and the deck here is the Wild Unknown Tarot. Okay. And pile number 1 was my guinea pig, and pile number 2 helped me refine this thing. So hopefully pile number 3 is going to be a piece of cake, right? This will be a general message, so it may not resonate. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. I appreciate you stopping here to view the message. I do hope it resonates with you, but if it doesn't, that's okay. There's just probably another reading out there for you, all right? We're going to start by taking a look at your energy. I really want to get information about the situation you're in and how to move forward, how to manifest what it is that you are looking for or you're hoping for, and advice on how to do that. So, we're going to start by taking a look at your energy. So, can we please, it's upside down. Can we please get 3 cards for the energy of pile 3? Three cards, please, for pile 3's energy and what they're focused on. Okay. Well, we have more than 3 cards. Okay. Pile 3. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and take a look at these. I'm just trying to find a spot. Here we go. I'll put those there. So we start with the Sun of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups. All right. And that's wanting to come forward with and move towards somebody with an open heart. Okay. And maybe you're already doing that, moving towards someone with an open heart, or you want to. All right. The next we get the Tower. And this is, it can be a sudden understanding of something, or it can be a sudden change. Whatever it is, it's not something we expected and it happened very quickly. So something has drastically changed, either in your understanding of a situation or in your life in some way, okay? And it being just really unexpected, not necessarily bad, okay? The Tower isn't necessarily a bad thing. Oh, okay, well, maybe, because the next we're getting the Four of Cups. And with the Four of Cups, we're unhappy about something. We have things that we've wanted, okay? And we're focusing on how unhappy we are with those things. And usually in the Four of Cups, there's a 4th cup. There's 3 on the bottom. And there's a 4th cup being offered to us. So it's like there's something there that we're not seeing. Okay, but it's not really here in this one. In this one, it's almost like focusing on it's kind of being bored and focusing on that. It's focusing on negativity is really what it is. Okay. And I really don't think you're being advised to do that. So this must be what you're in. There must be some aspect of this. This is you moving towards something with an open heart. Okay. Or moving towards someone, but you're disappointed in some aspect of this. All right. We get the Devil. And this is toxic energy. The Devil is also Capricorn. So you might be dealing with a Capricorn, but with the Devil, that is something that we allow to control us. Okay. It can be an addiction. It can be an obsession. It can be an obsessive thought. Okay. It can just be something that you're thinking over and over and over and you won't let it go. With the Devil, it's just something we're letting control us. Okay. It might be an addiction. It might be an obsession, but there's something here that you're letting control you. Okay. And maybe that's what you're unhappy with, is something that's controlling you. Maybe you've realized that there's something controlling you and you're unhappy with that. Possibly. Last we get the 10 of Wands. In the Ten of Wands, we're feeling burdened. We're feeling really burdened, weighed down, and not necessarily, we're feeling very weighed down. Okay, and it can be burden. Okay, but wands represent things that we're passionate about, things that we really care about, and so these are things that are really important to us, but they're weighing us down, and we're allowing that to happen. Okay, but with the Ten of Wands, that we're feeling weighed down, sometimes burdened, sometimes overwhelmed. Okay, so to recap, your your heart is open, okay, and you want to move towards a specific person or just anybody, okay, but something has happened, something sudden and unexpected, and you're feeling disappointed or bored. There's some kind of toxic energy, something that you're letting control you, which might actually be this feeling weighed down. I mean, this should make more sense to you than it does to me, but this is the energy that you are currently in. All right. Let's go ahead and get some tarot on, well, more clarity on the situation or advice on how to move towards what you want. All right. Can you please tell us a little bit more about pile 3, about their situation and how they can move towards what they want? Please, can we get some advice on pile 3 situation? Can you help them move towards what they want, please? Pile 3. Please get more for pile 3 here. Can you please tell us more about the situation for pile 3 and advise on how to move forward? How do they move towards what they want? How do they move towards what is best for them? Okay, that's a lot of cards at this point. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we got, what we have here. Okay, so we start here with the Knight of Coins. And the Knight of Coins is moving very slowly towards something, okay? He knows what he wants. He's very determined to get there, but he's taking his time to do it because he wants to make sure that he's doing everything properly and following all the steps. He's a slow-moving knight, and this can be advising you to take your time. Okay, you know what it is that you're moving towards. Perhaps with this Son of Cups, this Knight of Cups is you're moving with an open heart towards something, and this is perhaps telling you to take your time. We're going to clarify these cards, but with the Knight of Cups, that's what's happening. Things are moving very slowly, right? Next we get, oh, the Empress. The Empress is Taurus energy, so you might be dealing with the Taurus. That is, the Empress can be a new beginning. Okay, Empress is it's about birth. Okay, and the birth of something. All right. But the Empress might be the person, someone that you're moving towards. This might be that person that you're moving towards. And the Empress is like, it's a very attractive person. And it's also someone that we consider our other half, the other side of us. Um, the Eight of Wands is wanting to move really quickly towards something and communicate something. Wow, I never noticed those hands right there. Like throwing the wands? Is that what's happened here? But yeah, the Eight of Wands is communication, okay, and it's also forward movement. And so this might be advising you to communicate something. something that you feel very passionate about and you really want to move forward in, okay? We get the Seven of Cups. In the Seven of Cups, we have all of these choices, okay? And the Seven of Cups can often be a card that's saying that your head is in the clouds, okay? You're not, the answer is in front of you. The right choice is in front of you, but you're not making it. It can be a card of like daydreaming. It can be a card of confusion, but with this card, um, you're supposed to be the easy pile, pile 3. Didn't we have this discussion? We had this discussion about how pile 1 was a guinea pig, pile 2 was perfecting the system. Okay, now pile 3 is supposed to be a piece of cake. Okay, but 7 of Cups, that really is, um, it can be like you're not seeing reality of the situation. You're not seeing the reality, okay? That's what the Seven of Cups is saying. The Five of Pentacles is feeling cast out, feeling left out. In the Five of Pentacles, you're feeling left out, but the building is right there, okay? You are out in the cold and everybody's inside there, okay? And all you have to do is go to the door and knock and they will let you in. But instead, you're intentionally keeping yourself out, okay? And with the Five of Pentacles, it can also be a card about finance, by the way. Like it could be careful with your finances. But really, with the Five of Pentacles, you're being advised to walk towards that door. Like go knock on the door and allow yourself to be brought in, okay? Because you're the one who's keeping yourself outdoors. You're the one keeping yourself out in the cold, okay? The Death card is, of course, something needing to die, okay? Something needs to end. An end needs to be put towards something. That was weird decision of words there. Okay, but something needs to be put to death. Yeah, there we go. Something needs to be put to death. Something needs to end, okay? And this is advising you of that. Um, so that it can be reborn. So something new can be reborn. With death comes birth, okay? We need to put something down so that something else can grow, all right? And then last card here is the Two of Wands. And this is a card of planning. In the Two of Wands, he knows what choice he's made and he's trying to figure out how to get towards that decision. He has this globe in his hands and he's trying to get towards that choice. So this is a planning card. It's telling you to plan. Interesting. So, well, take your time. Um, communicate something, get your head out of the clouds, stop isolating yourself, let yourself be included, okay? Walk towards that inclusion. This might be needing to let go of whatever's keeping you out here, let go of whatever's keeping you isolated, okay? And it might be that obsessive thought or that addiction or something that's holding you. And plan ahead, start planning. With the Two of Wands there. Okay, let's clarify these cards for more information though. Can you please clarify the Knight of Coins, Knight of Pentacles there? Please clarify that for pile 3. Please clarify the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Coins for pile 3. All right. Wow. Okay. We get the Ace of Cups. That's an offer of love, a new beginning of love, okay? The Ace of Coin, which is, or the Ace of Pentacles, that's that a new beginning in something that's stable, concrete, dependable, okay? And the Nine of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles could be the person you're dealing with, all right? Um, it could be who you're moving towards. So the advice is to take your time and start this new beginning, both emotionally and um, how would you describe that? Because the pentacles, that's like the physical world. That's it's a new beginning with in this life. Like that doesn't make sense, but I want to say the material world, but not even. It's not just material. But it's a new beginning that you are very committed to, and that you're going to that's going to begin on a proper foundation. Okay. And the Nine of Pentacles, this is someone who's very attractive, who looks like they have everything that they need, okay? In the Nine of Pentacles, the only thing, it's a singles card, okay? This is a single person. And they have they just have everything they need. They have money, they have family, they have a home, they have all of it in it, and they're very happy, and it looks like they have the perfect life. That's what this is. And it's either telling you to move towards this person, whoever this is to you, or hmm, if this isn't a person like this, if this is advice to you, then it might be saying that in order to move towards this, like in order to make this Ace of Cups and make this Ace of Pentacles, in order to have them, you need to find yourself here. You need to get yourself to this Nine of Pentacles, this stability. In the Nine of Pentacles, she's very stable. I mean, or recognize that you have all of these things, because um, being in this state is how you can then offer towards other people. You can offer, um, yeah, you can make an offer towards someone. Let's get more information. Can we please get the Nine of Pentacles is kind of the Empress. Not exactly, but the Empress has it all. But the Empress also has she has a partner. But can I please get clarification on the Empress? Please get clarification on the Empress for pile 3. Oh, the Ten of Cups. That's emotional fulfillment, sunshine and rainbows, and just feeling like, just emotionally like you have it all. Love and peace, and feeling at home with someone, that really feeling like a person is your home. Uh, the Five of Swords and the King of Cups. So the Five of Swords is a mental conflict. It's a feeling of, the Five of Swords is a mental conflict. It's trying to balance something out in your head, in your mind, and trying to make it right, okay? And the King of Cups is wanting to offer, it's somebody who feels very passionate, I mean, very deep love and compassion towards somebody, okay? And maybe not keeping it, not expressing it very much, okay? And perhaps that is what the advice here is to, this conflict here is it possibly about not expressing. Pile 3. You're stumping me here. In the Ten of Cups, Ten of Cups can be advising us to focus on what we have. Okay. It is a card about feeling, um, feeling that emotional happiness, that feeling emotionally fulfilled, but it can be a card saying to focus on what is in your life because you have so much already there. Okay. The Five of Swords is a situation that you don't feel like you've been victorious in. Okay. You don't feel like you've won. Um, and trying to balance that, trying to make it make sense for yourself. Perhaps you've done something. Perhaps there is some situation that where you've hurt somebody, okay? And you're, so possibly you feel bad, okay? And the King of Cups is being compassionate and being loving, all right? And this might be telling you that there's something inside your world currently in your life that you need to reconcile with that Five of Swords. Perhaps just in your mind. I mean, perhaps you need to just accept and forgive, but definitely reconcile with um, a victory that you didn't earn, that you didn't actually get, you didn't actually earn. All right. And how you do that is approach it with love, like approach it with that compassion and with that love. That's interesting. I can't, I don't know how that's tied to the Empress unless you're married to someone and this is in regards to that person. Or uh, the Empress, like I said, can be the birth of something new. Okay, and it might be that the way that you get to that is by first completing this. All right. Hmm. Let's take a look at the Eight of Wands. Can I please get clarification on the Eight of Wands? Can you please clarify the Eight of Wands? Right. We get the Six of Cups. Okay. And the Six of Cups is, it can be about a past relationship. Okay. It can sometimes represent past life relationships. But in the Six of Cups, we're really thinking about we're remembering good times and good things. Okay. We're remembering happy moments with somebody, okay? Moments that brought us joy and love, like that pure feeling of love, okay? And opening our heart and really enjoying that person. And this card is telling you to remember those moments, okay? It's telling you to remember, to think back on the past, on the happiness that you had in the past, possibly with someone in specific, or just think positive things, like remember the positives of the past and not focus on the negatives of the past. And this card is telling you to communicate it. Remember the positive and communicate that. All right. Remember the happy moments and share with someone about those happy moments. Let's take a look at the Seven of Cups. Can you please clarify the Seven of Cups? That's interesting. Okay, the Seven of Cups, like I said, can be having choices, having decisions to make, but it can also mean not being realistic. Oh, I just realized that my cards are like all wonky. Sorry, I didn't look at the camera the whole time. I hope that didn't bug you. The Seven of Cups is about having choices or not facing reality, okay? Being up in the clouds about something, all right? And we get this Three of Cups, which can be a card of reconciliation. So can that Six of Cups, okay? And this is about this is about coming together with people or with a person and having a really great time, laughing and celebrating and just enjoying somebody's company. All right. And then we get the Hermit, which is, it's a Virgo card, by the way. You might be dealing with a Virgo. But with the Hermit, we have an understanding within ourselves. We know we have our heart, okay? And that's a light within us that holds our hopes and it holds our dreams, okay? And our passions and the things that are truth, okay? All of that is within us, inside that light, inside our heart. And with the Hermit, you're turning within to find the answer, okay? And so you are either not facing reality or you have too many choices, okay? And this is telling you, perhaps it's in regards to a reconciliation or in regards to um, wanting to come together with someone and enjoy them and celebrate with them. And with the Hermit, we know the answer, okay? It's inside us and it's telling you to look inside yourself for that answer. Look within your heart, okay? Look within your hopes, okay? Because that will guide you towards this reality, okay? Let's take a look at the Five of Pentacles, which is you keeping yourself out in the cold. I mean, can you please clarify the Five of Pentacles? Please clarify the Five of Pentacles for pile 3. Yeah. Is there more? I'm sorry. Okay. We get the Ace of Swords. And this is a card of clarity. It's also a card of truth and understanding. This can be like a aha moment or the light bulb coming on, but it can also be a communication of truth and honesty. I really, excuse me, I feel like this is clarity for you, okay? And allowing this clarity to happen, all right? The Sun, that's happiness. That's the happiest card in the deck. It's joy. It's um, this person, this sunlight is inside that building, okay? That's where the sun is. And the Four of Pentacles, which is saying you're holding on too tight to something. There's something that you're not letting go of, okay? And that is stopping you from getting there. It's stopping you from going inside that building where that sunlight is, okay? And the Two of Wands is planning. You've made a decision, okay? And you're planning how to get there. And so you're being advised. I really feel like this is, you need to realize where this sunlight is, okay? Where your joy is. That's what's inside the heart of the Hermit here, okay? Listen to yourself and trust yourself and see where that sunlight is and let go of those things that you're holding too tightly. That devil right there is something you're letting control you. That's something that possibly you're holding on to that you need to let go of. Let it go, because once you do that, you'll be able to plan how to move towards that sunlight, because it's there, it's out there, and you can move towards it. So release, like let something go, let it go, and start planning on how to move back into that building, okay? Because you want to get in there for sure. Let's take a look at the Death card. Please clarify death for pile 3. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Okay, for the Death card, we get Two of Pentacles, which is the managing card. It's a juggling card. Okay, um, these are things that we're trying to balance. Okay, we're trying to equal out. That's not. In the Two of Pentacles, there are things in this life, in this physical world, in our pentacles, like I think I've mentioned this before, things in this life that we can touch, that we it's the people, it's our money, it's our work, it's our car, it's our home, it's all these things in our life, and this is trying to juggle them and balance them. And then the Five of Pentacles, which is move yourself into that building. Stop isolating yourself. Okay, stop keeping yourself out. We just had this conversation. Okay, so perhaps the Death card is telling you maybe there's something here that maybe you're juggling too many things, especially with this Ten of Wands here. These are things that you feel very passionate about, but you're weighed down by them. Okay, and perhaps what this is saying is that you need to stop trying to manage it all. Like sometimes we have to um let things go. Like we have to prioritize. That happens. I don't necessarily know that this is what this is saying, but it's a possibility. Okay, that it's telling you that you need to, because with the Death card, something needs to die, something needs to end. Okay, and just in case this is the situation, this could be managing two people. This could be like a third party situation, and perhaps you're trying to balance two people. And the only way that you're going to get yourself back in out of the cold is if you stop. Okay, if you let this go. Whatever this Two of Pentacles is, I really feel like that this is advising you to end it, to stop this. Okay, uh, um, so that you can get back in that building, so you can go back inside where it's warm, where your sunlight is. Okay. um, Can we please clear? And you really need to look at what your sunlight is. Look at that, okay? Because um, I keep saying go back into that house, okay? And the answer might not be the house you came out of. It might be the house you're walking towards, the one you're walking in front of right now. It's not necessarily, but there is a lot of past here. This is this is remembering good times, and communicating that to someone that you've spent time with in the past. Um, this does feel like um, it does feel like well, let's take a look at the Two of Wands. Oh, that's right here, too. We got the Two of Wands twice. Yeah, see, it's telling you to plan, right? On how to get back or how to get into that building. Can you please clarify the Two of Wands for me? Please clarify the Two of Wands. Okay, we get the Ten of Swords. All right, and this can be a card of betrayal. It's definitely a card of pain. And with the Ten of Wands, we're being advised to end it. Like, not, oh my gosh, every time I say end it, like, I think something very negative. Okay, and I don't mean literally end it, okay? I mean end the pain, or end the betrayal, if that's what's happening here. End it, okay? Because that's when you can start planning towards that future. And you decide how. You have control over this. You have control over this. you can stop this pain. This is pain you're feeling, or pain that somebody else is feeling, or betrayal that you're feeling, okay? Even you have the ability to stop feeling betrayed if that's what you're feeling, okay? You decide that you've been betrayed, okay? And maybe somebody has done something that has hurt you greatly, okay? But holding on to that betrayal, holding on to that stops you from moving forward, okay? You have to stop this so you can start this. I feel like that's like a repeat here. You need to stop. You need to let go of something. Let go of that devil, okay? Let go of whatever you're holding on to with this Four of Pentacles. Let go of it so that you can move forward. It's holding you back. Let it go so that you can plan ahead. I don't know if I mentioned, I think I did. The devil is Scorpio energy. I'm not sure I said that. The sun here is Leo energy. I know I said the Hermit. So, but let's go ahead and get oracle messages now. All right. We're starting with the universe has your back. Can we please get advice for pile 3 in regards to this situation? Can we please get advice for pile 3? I think it's very interesting that every pile has been so different. Like the message has just been so completely different. It really feels like it was intended for like 3 different people for sure. That it doesn't feel like there's any kind of overlap whatsoever, which I just find interesting. But can I please get advice for pile 3 in regards to the situation? Please advise pile 3. That's funny. Okay, the card that came out is my vibes speak louder than my words. Okay, which I think is funny, partially because when I picked up this deck after the last reading, this card was at the bottom, like it was on the desk, like it was ready to be chosen. So it feels like, excuse me, it was definitely wanting to be a part of this reading. But my vibes speak louder than my words. I feel like this is like that in the 5 of Pentacles. You're isolating yourself, okay? You're causing that isolation. All right. And so you need to redirect your energy, okay? Because whatever you're doing that's causing you to feel isolated, you have control of that, all right? So like redirect your energy, your vibes, and that will affect the world around you. It will change the way the world responds to you, believe it or not. I know maybe that sounds crazy to you, but you have to change the way that you have to go out of negativity into positivity, and then the world around you will be positive, okay? I think that's what that is telling you right there. All right, next we're going to get a card from Crazy Sexy Love Notes. It's not really Crazy Sexy Love Notes, so I don't know why the deck is called that, but it is. So can we please get advice for pile 3 in regards to this situation? Advice for pile 3, please. Advice for pile 3 in regards to this situation. It felt like I was holding the deck backwards, so I shifted it. There we go. Oh, that's too many. I'm going to give it another shuffle in case something needed to come out. All right. Let's take a look at what we have here. Be present. Your full presence is the greatest gift you can give yourself and others. That's so true. Life is happening right now in this moment. Today is the only day that matters. Anchor yourself in the now and give it your all. Notice the details and drink in the sweetness. Be present. And that 7 of Cups there, like I said, is not facing reality. Like, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Living up in the clouds, you know? And this is saying, you know, look at the world. Look at your life. Look at this moment right now, okay? Be present. What else do we have? Choose love. If you're struggling with an obstacle or conflict, choose a path of love. That connects with that vibes speak louder than my words. You know, choose that positivity. Choose that. Choose that. Stop putting yourself out there in the cold. Suffering, doubt, and frustration all transform in the presence of love. So show your love courageously. Show your love openly. Show your love with no strings attached. It's safe to give and receive love. In fact, if you have a hard time with self-love, start outside yourself and work your way in. Showing love to others can be a gateway for loving yourself. That's such a beautiful message because it's so true. If there's a situation here that you're feeling betrayed in, or there's a situation here um, that you're hurting from, like expressing that your love for the situation, like expressing your love and forgiveness of of that situation helps you heal. Okay, choose love. Let's see here. We're gonna go with the notes from the universe deck. Can I please get advice for pile 3 in regards to this? Please, can we please get advice for pile 3 in regards to this situation? Okay. Sometimes it feels like more cards I need to come out, and sometimes it feels like a message isn't for everyone. Like maybe there's something specific that someone needs to see or hear, you know, like like a message doesn't necessarily feel like it's for everybody here. Um, but anyway, everybody who's viewing this, maybe it's directed at one person, but anyway, do something new, something different. Ever notice how it's easier to fall in love and to be fallen in love with when you're busy? So that's interesting. Love does seem to come into our lives when we're not looking, right? When we're distracted by other things, when we've got other things in our life that's taking our attention. Yeah, be present, focus on the now. Focus on right this second, because when you do that and you do it positively, like it brings love into your life. It brings, yeah, that's turn on your love light. Sometimes the best way to remain sane is to love like crazy. That's just always great advice. If they once loved you, they still do. Thanks for every single time you ever fell in love, whether or not it was obvious, whether or not it lasted, and whether or not you were loved back. It changed everything. Actually, you're always loved back. How interesting. If they loved you, they still do. So if this is a connection from your past, I mean, that feels like a really clear message, you know, whether or not it was obvious and whether or not it lasted. Okay, whether or not you felt like you were loved back. That love, that experience, those memories, those moments, they changed you. They changed your life. They changed your world. Okay? And so they were so important. And if they once loved you, they still do. Okay, We're going to get one more message from Your Heart Knows the Way. One more message. Can I please get advice for pile 3? Can I please get a message for pile 3 in regards to this situation? You create your pain. Card number 13. You are keeping yourself isolated. You are keeping yourself outside when your sun is right there inside. See that? 13, you create your pain. What do you gain from making others responsible for your pain? That 10 of Swords right there. Forgive, right? Release that pain. Release that 10 of Swords. Release that betrayal. Or stop betraying someone if that's what you're doing. But you create your pain. Okay? This card reminds you that the blame you've placed on others is rooted in the fact that you are seeing yourself as small. You've forgotten your own perfection. In your forgetfulness, you've decided that you're broken and weak. Then you've made others responsible for this decision by giving them power over your emotions. Today, remember that your pain is created by no one other than you. Take ownership of your suffering and release others from your blame. Give up the need to be right and stop defending the limitations you have placed on yourself. You are holding the blade that cuts you, and by seeing this truth, you can choose to set it aside. It is only when you are willing to take responsibility for your pain that you can reclaim your power. Your suffering is not a sign of weakness. It is evidence of how powerful you are. Suddenly, I'm thinking of this devil here, and perhaps that's you obsessing over hurt, over pain. This Four of Cups is being unhappy with something. Sorry. If you can create such agony without your conscious intent, imagine the joy you can foster with your conscious choice. This is how you liberate yourself from the opinions of others and take back your life. It's a beautiful message. I really feel like this whole reading really makes sense, and I hope it resonates for someone. I hope someone out there I hope you're viewing this and this resonates for you and it answers some questions for you and makes some things clear for you. And if it did, and you're willing to share that with me, I'd love to hear about it. You can share a comment below, or you can shoot me an email. My email address is listed in the description. But thank you so much for coming and viewing this message. I feel so honored, actually, to be reading tarot. It's really a joy for me, and I really hope that I'm helping people and that somebody is gaining some understanding of self by viewing them. And so if you're here watching, you're supporting that in some way, and I appreciate that. So thank you so much. I'm incredibly grateful for that. Thank you for viewing this, and um, please, like, choose love. Be present. Focus on the positive. We honestly get the things that we think we deserve, and we get what we think. So if you think positive things, and if you have hope, then you bring that into your life. You bring those positive things and you bring that hope into your life. So, like, please do that for yourself. Allow yourself to have that. All right? Um, but yes, thank you so very much for viewing this. I really do, like I said, appreciate it. And I hope that it helps. And thank you again. And have a great day. I hope I see you again. Bye.